Hi, what's up, stoners? Welcome to the local band Smokeout. What's up, guys? Welcome to another local band Smokeout. I'm your host, is Higher Than Most, BG, as usual. I'm hanging out with my man, Mr. Byrne, Lloyd, Rattle Sky, Ratowski. What's up, sir?
Hello, brother.
And we have, man, we've been wanting to do this one for so long. Our good buddies in Diskust, all the way from Australia. Gentlemen, how are we doing today?
Yeah!
Hell yes. Give me a hell yeah on that.
Yeah,
So,
all right. Yeah, we good. Yeah, all right. It's been hot.
How's your guys? It's kind of somewhat like early lunchtime over there, I believe. How has your day been so far?
Yeah, pretty good.
Excellent.
We're filming a video at the moment, so in between this.
You're filming a
Man,
video.
they made time for us in
today.
between videos.
Yeah, cool.
Wow. Are we allowed to know the song title, or is it all kind of timing stuff?
Yeah. See?
Yeah, I guess. Well, we're shooting 2 videos today, so we're kind of doubling up and backing up. I think the next one we're going.
That is awesome. Oh, they're frozen.
No.
You guys are frozen.
Shit, can you hear us?
Oh,
Yes.
there we go. There we go. So we heard 2 videos, and then it kind of lagged out just for a second. By the way, I love your eyes, CJ. It's like a Pac-Man kind of thing going on.
Waka waka, bitch.
That is cool. Sorry, we got some questions for you. My main question right out the gate is, how did you guys come up with the band name Diskust, and what does it mean to you?
This guy.
Spill it.
So we had like a bunch of band names picked out, and I don't know, Disgust was just a nice word that I really liked, and then I've always been one to name things with one word, and then just threw a K in it just to be different, and it's just Disgust. Yeah.
It fucking works.
It totally works. It totally works. At what point did you guys decide we need to kick up the visuals and start and go the mask route and the black on our hands and our arms? Like, what point did you decide like that was an important part of the image?
Well, we started the band like that. The visuals was from the beginning, and then as members kind of came in and out, we kind of dialed that back a bit. And then once we kind of reformed again with our new lineup now, we just went, no, let's kick it into gear again and let's do it again. So yeah, go all out with it. We just wanted to have that creativeness outside of the music as well, you know.
Hell yeah. Lloyd, I know you got some questions for CJ. What you got?
Well, I got a question for all. Because I hate bringing up COVID because I know it's fucking us all over. But do you guys think you not have an advantage because you all wear masks? But then I realize you have your face painted, so it doesn't count as a mask. But does that count as a mask that you can wear in public and not get in trouble?
Wait, who's got their face painted?
Oh,
is your face painted or is that a whole mask?
That's a whole mask.
Oh, shit! Okay,
man.
I thought you had your face painted because I couldn't see
the mouth part moves so accurately. I thought that also.
God damn.
So to roll off his question though. So unfortunately, because of Australian rules, you guys have way stricter rules than a lot of other countries right now, and I imagine that's just pulverizing you as far as being able to play shows right now. But assuming that isn't going on, like it just hypothetically stops in the next month, what could we expect the rest of the year as far as we know you just said you're shooting 2 new music videos, so we could probably those will be out soon, maybe some new music and maybe a tour thing kind of coming up?
Yeah.
We got an EP coming up in November.
Yeah.
And then I guess we can tour. We'll be in Oz and then hopefully over there, over to America next year or the year after, depending.
Japan.
Japan,
New Zealand. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Japan.
We're going to Japan, baby. Let's go.
Hell
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yo, they fucking love like any kind of characterized band or project. Fucking, they
That's so
love that
smart.
over
That
there.
is-
Exactly.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. That is so smart. Like, even if like you're just like, hey, we're just gonna set this band. I don't know. I mean, at this location randomly in like Tokyo or somewhere. All it's gonna take is like 6 or 7 fools just be like, what the is this? Everyone on their phone, like, you got to get here right now.
I wanted to do this ahead of time because we didn't know. I know who CJ is because him and I talk all the time, and him and I know each other. Can everyone else introduce themselves and what they do so I can get to know you guys and stop talking to him all the time?
Good idea. I'm Kyle, so I play guitar, rhythm and lead.
I'm Jace. I play guitar, also rhythm and lead.
Jace is actually my child, and I'm Bones, and I play bass.
Nice.
He's my love child from some
Love child. Nice.
Yeah.
Bones used to do porn.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Rather than paying child support, we put him in the band.
That's smart though. He already has the music genes.
Yeah, I do vocals.
Or vocals.
Vocals.
And what about the cutie in the back?
I'm CJ and I play drums.
And a mean skin flute.
You gotta remember, not everybody knows you guys like we do, so it's good that now people can associate who with what.
Yeah, now we know. Now we know we can put a face or a mask to the name, so to speak. So we have a bunch of questions. Some of them are fun. Some of them are kind of serious. We'll kind of go all over the place with it. Is anyone in the band 420 friendly?
Only if I've done. Oh, no. Sometimes.
We're all friendly towards it, but I don't think many of us actually. Smile.
Good answer.
Depends what state I'm in.
The kangaroos are watching. They'll bust you.
It's a weed show, so we gotta throw it out there. But I always ask every band this, but I find it's an important question because it really shows musical background per person in the band. What is one album you can take to an island? It cannot be a mixed burnt CD. It can only be one album that actually exists that is from one artist. What is that album you would take to an island?
One album each of us.
Correct.
Yeah, each person's got to have their own.
All right, I'll go first.
Yeah.
Linkin Park, Meteora.
Nice.
Wow.
You motherfucker.
That's our total age group too.
I actually met Linkin Park during their Meteora tour.
No, you didn't.
Damn.
I did, and I was part of the LPU, if you know what that is, the Linkin Park fan club back in the day, and I got a concert ticket signed by all the members when I met them, and I cannot find it. Since Chester passed, it's somewhere in my possessions. I just cannot find it, but I want to frame it. But everybody else, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump in.
For me, it'd be the Top Gun soundtrack.
The pop punk soundtrack?
Yeah. Kenny Loggins, musical genius.
Nice.
God, if I did one, I'd probably do the Highlander soundtrack by Queen. It's some kind of magic.
Wow.
Freddie Mercury, my God.
It's some kind of magic.
I'm tossed up
It's some
between
kind of magic.
Secret Life of by the Veronicas. That'd be
Do you even know
fantastic.
who Veronica are over there?
Repeat yours one more time. Whoever just answered.
The Secret Life of by the Veronicas.
Okay.
Huh.
You guys know the Veronicas?
I do not know the band. That's why I said okay, and I typed them real quick.
Look up Google them.
Google.
You'll
Untouched.
You'll see.
I make notes of everything people mention.
Trust me, you'll watch it after the interview and you'll get why we're laughing our ass off right now.
Two hot Australian twins. Yeah.
Copy that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then I don't think we got yours, sir.
Probably, I'll go Horizon Parkway Drive.
Parkway Drive.
All right.
Yeah.
I take Mariah Carey, so you guys are all cooler than me.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey.
Just that one Christmas song. Over and over.
No, anything but the Christmas albums. Good call, thank you.
What's just a really bad show experience? Like example, maybe you guys maybe CJ used some form of drum trigger for a sample sometime in the set, and it just didn't work, and it threw off timing, or the mic just kicked out. Like, what's a bad show experience that you guys have had that you just powered through?
Oh yeah, you do.
When the band kind of first started, Bo and I was really sick and almost vomiting on stage.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't realise what was going on because first song in, my whole shoulder popped out. And I played the whole set, the thing popped out, trying to pop it back in.
Yeah.
So that, by far, was...
Your shoulder popped out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's got to be painful.
Yeah, I'm going to say the same night because I had like a super flu or something.
No.
And I got about 2 or 3 songs in and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gassed. And I just kept pushing myself. And about the 5th song in, I was on the ground, dude. I could not breathe. And then someone took a photo of it and it won some competition.
Yeah.
Because it just looked so dramatic. And I'm like, no, I'm actually dying. I was just putting on this.
When your shoulder popped out, did you like convey that to the band during the set? Like, my shoulder.
No, we had no idea.
No, the show must go on. I'm trying to...
You can't show weakness.
There's photos of it. Yeah. He's like,
The weakest line gets eaten, bro. He can't admit it.
Wow, that I couldn't even imagine. That's amazing. We got to ask the obvious question. How tired are you guys of being compared to Slipknot? How tired? It's got.
I mean, it could be compared to the Veronicas, so it could be worse.
Fair enough.
It was always going to be the case as soon as you put on masks, But yeah, I mean, there's definitely worse bands to be compared to. So
Facts.
One cool thing that comes out about it for me is I'm originally from South Florida, and I have a bunch of buddies there that are diehard like Iowa fans and all that, and I always point them to you. And I have not lost a single person since I've done that. Every single one is like, wow, this band is amazing. Where are you from? Australia.
I hate the comparisons too. Like, I made a joke with BG that there are some songs that are so similar to the old sound of Slipknot and to how you guys sound. Like, I want to walk on the street and bet people $1. Can you tell the difference between this band and this band? But you take all the good things that I actually loved about that type of style, and you guys just made it a full-time thing. Because now Slipknot, I don't like listening to that anymore. But you guys have such a better attitude about it, and you took the good parts of them and you made it your own thing. That's how I felt about it.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think Cutthroat's probably the only song that we have that sounds so much like them. I mean, if you listen to Chronic, or even Resurfaced, I mean, they're completely different songs too.
They start veering away from that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, we wear our influences on our sleeve. Obviously, every band does. But I mean, we're doing it our own way as well. So.
How could you not like Slipknot?
Yeah. I mean, biggest band in the world. So
Absolutely, and R.I.P. to Joey Jordison, who unfortunately just passed away recently, which is totally. And Dusty from ZZ Top, like the next day or two.
Yeah. What? I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah. The bassist, one of the two brothers with the long beard, passed away 48 hours ago.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Just a question: do we know how Joey died yet?
No, just in his sleep apparently.
Must have been that muscular disease thingy that he had.
MS.
Yeah, MS. Yeah.
Hey, so this is a serious question. I know you guys have a fundraiser going on. Can you explain what the fundraiser is for and how it's going?
This guy here, our beautiful guitarist, he has a brain tumor. So yeah, we're pretty much just trying to raise money to help him, I guess, get through after the surgery's done and
help with costs
and help his partner support him.
We do have Thomas the Brain Engine shirts.
I love how you're able to put like a comedy twist on it, but we're sending you energy and love from here to there, man. Nothing but healing all the way to there.
I was always told I have really steady hands, so I mean, if you just buy my plane ticket, I could come over there, man, and I got my fix brand new. That's what you need. I got you. I will never let anything happen to any of you.
He's down for it, he said.
Cut cost, mate. We'll give you a shirt and a beanie.
Done.
I do want to. If you guys could, we'll make sure to put the fundraiser link when we post this, so people can find out more about it and support. If it's okay with you guys, I want to hit the share button in a minute here, and I want to play some of your videos. I'm just going to mute it in the background, but we're going to talk over it if that's okay with you, so people that maybe don't know who you are can just see the visual of what the videos look like, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. You'll see what I mean, right? Now,
I got a quick question while he's preparing that. As a vocalist to another vocalist, what is probably the most emotionally tough song you have to perform? And then what is your least favorite song to have to perform live?
I think they're both the same song.
Fair enough.
Honestly, we have a song called Honestly, and it's pretty dark. It's a pretty dark song for me. And depending on how I'm feeling in life, that song gets more difficult to play every time we play it. So,
And
it's probably the same song as well, because it's quite it's quite high in my register for me to sing. So like, it's just a physically harder song for me to sing as well, and an emotionally harder song. Please
come to California so I can see you guys live, please.
No. Come to New York. Thank you.
Why not both?
BG and I fight and do this all the time. Don't go to Cali, come to New York. Smartest thing.
Why not do both? All right, for those of you guys that don't know, this is Diskust. This is Cutthroat. We're going to play a little bit of it, get back to some questions, but I want you guys to be able to see what they sound like, check them out a little bit. Let's go. Give me a hell yeah. Yo, who does your guys' production?
We did all that one, didn't we?
Yeah, we shot
yeah.
It sounds.
We shot that actually on the wall right here. Actually, we shot that whole video. I had like a little strobe light basically and a shitty camera, and was just shoving the camera and strobe light in people's faces, being like, "Scream at me, do this." And
so you do a lot of DIY, like do it yourself from your angle, like as far as you do your recordings, you do your production, you do your music videos, for the most part.
Yeah,
that's impressive. Kudos to you guys.
Music-wise, we track at Big Note Productions, which we're on the other side of at the moment. Our engineer and producer is a guy called Tim Goodburn. He plays in a band called Greatest Hits and does some session work with like indie bands like Hollow Coves and a couple others, and Tully and Liza. And he's just a freaking one of the most beautiful human beings you could actually meet. Like we kind of, well, like, you know, I started working here and, you know, I got to know Tim, and he'd never recorded a metal band before, never did any of that kind of stuff. So when we went to it, when you listen to the track Resurface, that's Tim's first ever attempt at mixing a metal band, and I think he fucking nailed it out of the ballpark. So
why so risky of a play? Because you know that was kind of risky as like recording, because you want someone that's experienced with bands like yours. What made you go with them?
Well, it was kind of something that I think kind of pushed more than anything, because we know there are a lot of studios and engineers down here that are good at metal, and I don't want to kind of diss on them or anything like that, but a lot of them kind of come to the point where they have the same production value that comes out for every band that they do, and after a while we're like, we want something that's going to stand out, because we have such big powerful choruses and all of that kind of stuff. We kind of figured it would either work in our favor or it would completely fall on our face, where we're getting a mix, because we're not, you know, a complete death metal band. There's some, I guess, mainstream appeal you could do with that. So it was a big secret weapon that we decided to kind of use and see if it would pay off. And it fucking worked, man. Tim's like one of the best dudes to track with. He's gotten the best out of all of us in that space without anyone crying or like, you know.
I love the fact that you guys have, like you said, like you throw in a little bit of a mainstream appeal, because that to me is like a lot of bands are afraid to potentially do a radio record. And I feel like Chronic is totally a radio record for the aggressive cleans that are in there, but it fits right in the pocket with some stuff in American radio over here, like especially on like XM radio and satellite radio and stuff like that. So I feel like that is very, very possible to get a song like that on the radio. So I think you're doing exactly the right thing as far as going that direction in your sound, I guess I'll say.
The only reason why they're not famous is because of COVID, bro. They would already be fucking gone.
Yeah, we'd have to.
You guys wouldn't be talking to us if that shit didn't happen. You guys would have been already way too big.
Let's hit. On that note, let's hit the bye-bye button. For
way back. See you later.
Oh. Hell yeah, let's play a little more cutthroat.
There's something in the world that I'd rather do than to rid the world of a fucker like you. There's something in the world that I'd rather be.
It just sounds, even the guitars and stuff just sound so like crispy, chunky, loud, but not dominating like anything else. It's like Lloyd said, like I guess you could say you took a risk because you hadn't done a lot of projects in the past, but it worked so well in your favor. So kudos to
Well,
whose first band is this?
Pardon?
Whose first band is this? Like, is this somebody's first musical project, or are you guys broken up from like tons of different bands?
Tons of different bands, man.
Fair enough. Usually there's always one newbie. Nobody's a newbie. I like it.
They were like, you know what? We need that guy to join the band. Then he joins. Then they go to another local show and they're like, yeah, we need him. And you just built like a super group.
That's kind of how it worked, really. We've gone through a fair few members from the start.
But this has been probably what the longest solidified lineup.
This is our strongest lineup.
No, this is the final lineup. This is the final form. I'm guaranteeing it.
Optimus Prime final form.
Yeah.
Who is the heaviest? Who could drink everybody else under the table? Who's the king drinker of the group?
Yeah.
That's my boy. He didn't hesitate. He was.
I loaded up with alcohol.
Nice. G-Day, man. Enjoy.
And it's not just alcohol. He can outdo us on everything.
Don't try to drink that dude under the table.
I'm gonna when we hang out, I'm challenging you to a drinking competition. You have been challenged, my friend. Hey, if you guys weren't making music, what would or when you were growing up, what was your dream job? But it has to have nothing to do with music.
For me, it was to be a musician.
Yeah.
I've always wanted. I've lived and dreamed it. Yes.
He said music or bust.
Yeah, I was when I was a kid, I was a race car driver.
Nice.
Well, you wanted to be a race car.
Yeah, I wanted to be a race car driver.
Shit's hard in the lead.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to be a historian. I actually wanted to go to like archaeological sites and
Back the bodies.
Historian? I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
I did not see that coming.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Now he's hiding. Probably science teacher, honestly.
Fucking bigger nerd.
Mixing chemicals and stuff.
He's watching up Breaking Bad.
Oh, we broke him.
Fucking dying.
Sorry.
Hey, CJ.
Science teacher.
No, similar HPE teacher, because they do fuck all. and you get to just play sport all day. So
I like that answer. I'd be the PE teacher out
Yeah,
of all that.
me too.
That's cool.
you can be hungover and go to work and just tell puppets to run.
I love PE. Hey CJ, I know you've been hard at work on a new project that kind of has something to do with our thing. Do we have any do we have any updates on that?
Yeah, it's going to be announced on the 9th of August. And fuck, my alarm's going off. My phone's over there.
Wow, you didn't turn that off before this?
No, I'm professional.
Whoever's closest to him, pinch him. Go. Get him. Get him. Yeah, get him.
So August 9th, which is really August 8th for us.
August 9th is when we're announcing, and the first event, I guess you could call it, will be happening on Friday the 13th at 4:20 p.m. Eastern Pacific time.
Nice.
Awesome. We actually interviewed a buddy of ours in full frontal lobotomy yesterday, and he asked about it, and we were like, we don't know what you're talking about. We don't. So we'll announce it. We'll announce it more August 9th. But who in the band has been making music the longest?
Ooh.
I am the oldest.
Probably the oldest, 300 years old.
I started 21 years.
Like,
I started when I was 8.
yeah.
You got fans that aren't even that old yet.
I'm not even that old.
That's
I
awesome.
came out screaming
Hell yeah.
when I was born. So
Oh yeah, he's got a good point. He's ahead of all of you. That's a good one. Babies be screaming, yo. All right.
I came out screaming and I'll go screaming.
Hell yeah.
I got a good one. So when playing live, having to wear, I can't imagine those masks are like the funnest thing to wear constantly. How hard is it not to rip that off when you're live?
It's getting easier.
Yeah.
It's
You don't
getting
really
easier.
notice it.
Adapting.
You don't notice it too much, yeah. I mean, you do, but I mean, you just kind of, it's like anything, like you just get used to it on stage and do your best.
And then die afterwards.
And then as soon as you get off stage, just rip it the fuck off.
A lot of movement live, so I can already know it's hot enough doing that alone. So you guys even got restricted air breathing. That's just all I was thinking about.
Would you guys ever consider doing like a private ultimate fan only show
We have.
with no masks?
We have.
Wow.
Yeah.
We did one at the start of this year at an esports and gaming bar called Checkpoint.
Yeah. It was all acoustics too, so we were playing acoustic.
Oh, that's fat.
So we do actually have that footage and audio. We're waiting for the right time to kind of drop that. But yeah, we do have it there. So there was full piano and vocals, acoustic,
I want to hear that. I want to hear that.
Then we went back and painted our shit and did a heavy set after that as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It was for the Cutthroat single launch.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in January actually. Yeah.
Yeah. And we want to do that stuff more because we love doing that as well, you know, to change up for us.
That's awesome.
Okay.
I watched the live footage. It was, I guess, like 40 minutes long or so of a festival. Maybe you guys played like a couple months ago. And the one thing I took away from it is it sounds so similar to the recordings. A lot of times when you see bands live, it doesn't sound similar to the recordings. And I thought you guys sounded almost identical to the recordings. So I thought that was really, really cool that you keep it.
Well, thanks, man. I think that we.
These are fucking amateurs, bro. What the hell?
We try and record anything that we can play.
Yeah.
Usually, so if we can't play it, we try not to record too much over the top. But yeah.
Well, it sounded fantastic. What's your guys' go-to like munchy foods when you're partying? What's your go-to munchy snack?
Chopped chip cookies and milk.
Nice.
Sour cream and onion chips.
There you go.
Nice.
Smiths. Okay, I don't think we don't have Smiths in America, do we? I never seen
Lays. You got Lays.
Okay, it's the
Lay's
same
and
thing.
Smiths.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Go to munchy food. Fuck, I'll go for a mission and go get KFC any day of the week, man.
Euros.
Oh, and yeah.
My stoner brains are working. I got it here. So, seeing as though imagery is really important for you guys, is there ever going to be a time where you feel you're no longer going to wear outfits and you would just drop it? Or is that always going to be an expectation? So, if you do anything band related, you're always going to be suited up?
Unless it's, I guess, like if we do a stripped down show, like an acoustic show, maybe.
Yeah.
So
We
something
haven't
special for your
got
fans.
that far yet.
Yeah, we haven't gotten that far. We just
Yeah.
put the shit on and off we go.
I'm thinking 20 years down the line when you guys are making millions. Like, come on, bro. I'm already way ahead of you.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I guess we kind of take it with where we're at. Like right now, it's a big part of who we are. It might change, it might not.
Yeah, it probably would stay.
Yeah.
The amount of people I think come up to us now, and even if they haven't heard us or may not be into the music, but love the live show because of the theatrics that go on.
Yeah.
They've opened up a whole new audience that we never had before.
Yeah.
And like we're working on progressing that stuff at the moment. Like currently we're working on like light shows, fake pyrotechnics and stuff like that. So
Strippers.
All that stuff matters. All that stuff matters. The visuals, like you said, the drama of the show, whether it's like the stage performance, the pyrotechnics, all that stuff goes so far, and it really matters. I want to know who's a local band that you guys really love that more people should know.
Notions, straight up.
We already know. Notions is.
I know you guys know.
I didn't know they're from Australia.
I don't know.
No, you were an Australian one, dude. I said local. I don't know.
Will you pay attention, bro?
I got one, Distorted Views.
Yeah, they're good.
Didn't we play them recently?
They're like rap and metal, sort of new metal. I fucking dig it.
Hell yeah.
A band for me, they're not around anymore, but a band called Lynch Martyr, massive Aussie band, I feel.
Yeah.
Massive sound. A benchmark for me.
Probably the band Empire Within for me. Really good local band.
Or Jace Johansson.
Oh, man.
Empire Within
Right at
sounds
Death
familiar.
doing some big stuff.
There it is.
How long have you guys all known each other? Like, has there ever? I got a two-part question. How long has everyone known each other? And has there ever been like a time where either of anyone has like gotten in like a little fist fight just because they were just pissy at each other? Or you guys have just always been friends.
We did get in a fight, but we were rivals in a band. Kyle.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Kyle
about
and
that.
I, yeah. So in my last band, we were applying. I don't know. Have you guys heard of I Killed the Prom Queen?
What is it called?
I Killed the Prom Queen.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I Killed the Prom Queen.
Yeah. So there was a spot for an opening spot at one of the shows that were coming to locally, and our band applied for it, and so did Kyle's band at the time.
Ooh.
And Kyle's band got it, and we were so fucking dirty. Like, and we were just going off at each other on fucking Facebook, and then like, yeah, and then a couple of years later, like we completely forgot all about it, and then Kyle joined the band. Like, hang on, I fucking remember you. You were in that fucking band.
You were that
That's
guy.
fucking cool. I like that.
You were that guy.
Sometimes your greatest enemies could be your best rivals, or your best teammates. You know, you never know.
You never know. You never know. What kind of movies do you guys watch?
Horror.
Porn, yeah.
Stepsister movie.
Action. John Wick.
John Wick.
John Wick porn.
I think there's another John Wick in the works. They all do so well. They just keep it going.
Yeah, there's got to be.
What is your favorite like mainstream pop singer that you hear on the radio? Can't be metal or rock. It's got to be like something really opposite from what you guys like do.
For me right now, it's Amy Sharp. She's
Okay.
amazing. Amy Sharp, yeah.
Mine would be a toss-up between Lady Gaga and Rihanna, man.
Ooh, good.
I haven't heard anything from Rihanna in a while, but she's about to drop another one probably.
I reckon Louis Capaldi for me. Carl?
Carl?
Jace Johansson.
Can't be rock or metal, man. It's got to be something opposite.
Jace Johansson.
Nah, that's what popped in my head, but I fucking hate them.
I love taking the metal guys out of their element. You gotta get something other than right.
They're like, Ariana Grande.
Fucking Maroon 5.
No, they catchy. It's okay.
I like Moves of Jagger, dude. Moves of Jagger's catchy. Lloyd, what else you got for him?
We got one more. We skipped one.
Oh,
Come
my
on.
bad. I'm sorry. I'm jumping the gun.
Vance Joy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Say that again?
Deadshot?
Vance Joy.
I do like Riptide.
Yeah.
Actually, I take mine back. Fuck Maroon 5, Joji.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
There we go.
Did you ask me if I have any more? I could keep asking tons of questions.
Me too. Who's the best superhero to ever exist?
Batman. Fuck you. Fuck off. Spider-Man's gay. He wears fucking tights, cunt. Batman doesn't even wear fucking armor. He wears fucking underwear.
How to start a fight instantly.
And this is when the band starts beating the shit out of each other over.
Go.
Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man's gay.
Fuck you. 3 against 1 and Colin. Fuck.
See, I got my last question.
I always feel like Batman is he's only a superhero because he's rich.
You won't say that to his face. You won't say it to his face.
Hell no, I wouldn't say it to his face.
Right. If you guys could build the most perfect show lineup, you are headliners. You could pick any bands open for you. Pick 3 bands. Who would you guys build the perfect show with?
Each?
I guess as a team, because it's a band decision, right?
Oh, Parkway Drive.
Architects?
Yeah. Oh, Architects, yeah.
Architects.
I'd be picking Fever 333.
Oh, yeah. Fever, King.
Architects. I don't think we're all going to agree on 3. But...
Yeah. We just put on a festival for fucking 2 weeks. Get everyone on it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, all right.
We can all agree on architects. I think we all said architects.
Yeah, architects. Yeah.
That is interesting. I like how everyone gravitated to that one because I do like architects.
And then you
as well.
said Fever 333.
Yeah.
Were you guys?
Yeah, King 8.
King 8. Yeah.
Were you guys Let Live fans? Do you know Let Live, the band Let Live?
No.
Okay, so Fever 333's vocalist used to be in a band called Let Live, and it was one of my absolute favorite bands that ever existed, and I was so sad when they broke up. But they made an excellent new project called Fever 333. But if you get a chance, go check out Let Live. It's one word. And
done.
I think you'll absolutely enjoy it, especially if you love Jason, the vocalist of that band. But
Oh fuck yeah, he's amazing.
I could ask these guys questions for days, but I asked them the most important ones that I had, so I'm good on my questions.
I got a couple more. Oh yeah, what you got for us? I saw you raise your hand.
Oh no, I was just flicking my birdies back then.
They were just waving at us, bro. Damn.
Who's just going, hey, hey? Are you guys into sports, or do you guys have any sports teams that you like? Or
Chelsea FC.
So they're soccer boys. I follow NRL.
What about
Queensland Cowboys?
I always wonder if other countries watch American football, like NFL.
Yeah, Super Bowl, yeah.
Just the Super Bowl. Okay.
Super Bowl.
Someday my team is gonna win a Super Bowl. We're 0-4 in the Super Bowl. Just saying.
Is Super Bowl the only thing that's televised here? Like,
No,
we get the NHL.
Yeah, you get NFL and all that stuff like that, but it's all on like Foxtel and stuff over here. So
yeah.
But paid TV.
Yeah, we're gonna pay for through the teeth for it. Give up our firstborn.
Yeah.
To watch it.
If anyone ever asked you, just say that you're a Minnesota Vikings fan. Just tell them that.
No, don't listen to BG, please.
Let's see. Let's
I want to ask
see.
a question to you guys.
Yeah.
You can't afford it.
What's your favorite Aussie slang that you've heard so far in your lifetime?
Billies. Smoking Billies.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was something that caught us off, wasn't it?
I never heard that term before. We just call it a bong or a pipe or something like that, but specifically a bong is called a billy, which led me and CJ on a separate day into another question where the Dave Matthews Band has a song called Trippin' Billies, and I've always wondered what the hell did that mean, and I guess we kind of came to the conclusion that they just smoked a bunch of weed that day and wrote a song called Trippin' Billies based on hitting the bong.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think also we have like, you know, if it's like a lake or something, we call it a billabong.
Yeah.
So maybe you're smoking bongs near there.
Nah, Billabong's a store. Isn't that a clothing brand?
Billabong's a clothing brand.
Yeah.
For us over here. And then I also learned from another band called the 10 Ton Tinnies. I said, well, what the hell's a tinny? And they were like, it's a big ass thing of beer. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a can of beer, but also we call little boats tinnies as well.
Tinnies, yeah. Fishing boats.
Like smaller ones. We call them tinnies as well. So you can have a tinny on the tinny.
Yeah.
Used to have, I don't know if they're made anymore. There was a beer called Ton, like TUN. So we'd always say, let's have a shit ton of beer.
I love it.
You know, for being such fucking badass, like fun guys, who is actually dads of the group? Are there any fathers out of all you?
Yeah. I am.
All right, there we go. We got some daddies. All right, I was just checking. Somebody's got to keep track of everybody else. I know who it is now.
No, that's CJ.
Oh, so CJ's the dad band or the band dad. I get it.
Yeah, band, mom.
Yeah, he's a nagging mum, yeah.
He's a major part of the glue that keeps it all held together. So
Mum that sleeps with their son.
So you guys earlier had said that you're shooting. You guys said earlier you're shooting two videos both today.
Yeah.
Oh, is there any timetable that we could maybe expect one of the two to be released?
Damn.
Hoping by the start of September. We're going to have one out, and then the other one we're aiming to drop with the EP, which really at the moment the EP is ready to go. We're just trying to find a show, and COVID's getting in the way of that at the moment. We're trying to find an actual show to release it at the moment. But I reckon we can at least drop you can't see the artwork, but we can at least give them a title of what it's called. Boys, you reckon? So the title of the EP, this is an exclusive for Smokeout. It's called A Dark Place.
Ooh.
The Dark Place?
Yeah, A Dark Place.
A Dark Place.
I love it. A Dark Place. I love it. Hell yeah. So September, and then right after that, we'll get the second one for the new EP, A Dark Place. Hell yeah. Brand spanking exclusive news right here only on the show.
Hey, BG, guess what? I'm getting, and you're not getting, a bunch of cool shit from CJ because he likes me more.
What? CJ.
Hey, man, I've got something special for you, BG, as well, mate.
No, shut up. No, it's not. No, he doesn't.
It's not AIDS.
BG gets all the cool shit, and CJ's the first person that sent me something personally, so yeah.
I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome. I'm excited to tell everyone about what CJ's been working on for himself, but it does have something to do with us. I'm excited to break that news properly when it's time. Lloyd, do you have any final thoughts, questions? They got two more videos to shoot. We got to let them go.
I mean, I've fallen in love with CJ just because he personally calls me butt crack at dawn or, late at night. So I've gotten close. But you guys all seem so similar just from what I've, talked to him personally and stuff. I could hang out with you guys all fucking day. You guys are a cool fucking bunch of dudes.
For real.
Hands down.
And you could feel...
I feel like I should be sitting somewhere over there and pinching you guys as well. I feel like I would be, we'd get along that well. Ain't no shame in my game. I'll sit right there.
And once again, guys, if you're watching,
get over there and play with you guys, man. We're so fucking keen to come bring this shit over to America. Fuck COVID, man. The minute the borders open, we're fucking there straight away.
Yeah, let me open. I'm gonna ride your coattails and just open for you guys. It's easy work for me.
The crowd's gonna be like,
Why
what?
not?
What is this? This is not heavy
Start out
enough.
with an acoustic for the old start. Hell yeah. Anyway.
Well, as we mentioned earlier, guys, we're gonna have the fundraiser in the description and the comments below, so you can please support. We wish you nothing but a speedy recovery, brother, and we're thinking about you. We're praying for you. We're sending our love, our energy,
Off the
our good
stands.
spirit,
They're
our
steady.
good vibes. The hands are ready to go if you need them. And gentlemen, you guys are super cool, man. And I hope you take me up on that beer challenge, and we can see who can win the drinks. But you guys are awesome, man. If we happen to make it over there before you come over here, we'll hit some billies. We won't tell anybody, and it'll be a good time, man.
Nose beers.
Do you know what nose beers are?
Do you know what
Nose beers.
Nose beers?
Yeah.
Have a think.
Is it what it sounds like? Is it what
If
it
some
sounds
chick
like?
asked me if I want to do nose beers,
Like,
I'd probably fucking
I would
leave.
pour a beer up my nose. Because that sounds terrible. That sounds like I don't want to go to Australia anymore. I'm just kidding.
The sniff. The Peruvian marching powder.
Lloyd, are you gonna do this?
No.
This sounds like something that you would do.
Nope. I only smoke weed. I don't even like drinking beer, bro. I'm sober Tom over here.
It's alcohol free.
It's alcohol free.
It's alcohol free.
Oh, now I can do it. Yeah.
It's vegan.
Oh, even better. There you go.
I'll do it if you guys do it. I'll try anything once. I'll do it if you guys do it. But no, for real though, you guys are super cool, man. We appreciate you doing this. We're sorry that we got a little bit lagged. We didn't know the earlier stream was gonna go this long, but you guys are awesome. We're so excited about A Dark Place coming out, and especially the 2 new videos. And you guys are awesome, man. Like I said, and thank you for taking some time out of your day to do this. And we wish you nothing.
No worries.
Well,
Wait, just a big shout out to what the fuck you guys do, man.
Yeah.
You fucking
We appreciate it.
You've supported us from fucking day one, dude. So a big fucking shout out and thank you to you two fucking mad cunts. Like,
it's our pleasure.
we fucking love you guys, man.
It's our pleasure. It's our pleasure.
PG.
But no, it makes my day, like having done this for like 8 years, it makes my day when I find a band that I just absolutely fall in love with, and then fall in love with them again because they're so cool and enjoy what we do and have so much good material that I could just play like 6-7 songs and like all 6 or 7 of them. So you're very, very easy to like, fellas. You're very easy to like.
Bro, thanks, bro.
Means a lot.
All right, are we done sucking each other off now? Are we all good?
Yeah.
I think we have reached peak ejaculation. Yes. But, you guys are awesome. We're totally not worthy.
We're not worthy.
And thank you once again. Enjoy the rest of your day. And cheers, fellas. We look forward to the 2 new songs. And you're awesome. Cheers. God bless.
G-Day, mates. G-Day.
LBS, motherfucker.
Later.